Alright, let's take a look around. I think there's a post-it on here, right? Where am I? That was definitely one. Alright, where am I? Or, I had started a different list, hadn't I? Okay, yeah, we started a whole big new list. Here, got it. There might be some repeats, but... Oh, yeah, there used to be a... Oh, that's big. You are not you. Okay. Yeah, because in, what is it? The prologue, there was something on top of the thingy. Okay, this is the list that was, stuff that was locked behind progress that I'm looking at. But okay, so a place sprung a leak. Oh, and we can dash around in here. Cool. Utopia chamber. Her. Right, yeah. Are all these closed now, or am I? Oh, I'm just back to hallway. I think we kind of took a tour at the end of last time, but yeah, all the chambers are having a less than great time since we brought back their denizens. And I forget if we checked. Pretty sure we checked this one. Yeah. Oh, I did analyze that audio that plays when you type in home, and it's just an inverted version of the tune that the terminal was playing when you stepped away from it before all this shit went down. So, alright. So DSE is crossed out there. Press enter to continue. Wait. Reconnected to nekobun. Wait, I'm back here? But I already completed ECHOSTASIS. What am I doing back here? Thought. These thoughts, they just won't stop. As if I have no control over them. Why can't I just stop thinking? I've completed ECHOSTASIS. Alright, same thing. Alright. Anything? Absolutely anything. Like this? Okay, the like what's doing the same thing, just in a different font. Oh, the dreamscape has been sunset, and each of these subjects have been given into her. Humanity has reached its evolutionary retirement. ECHOSTASIS. The state that welcomed humanity at the completion of the revolution. A state where growth is no longer required. And, yet, here I am. Trapped in a story that has already ended. Why? I thought that by completing ECHOSTASIS, everything would finally make sense, but truth is, I've never felt more lost. So what am I meant to do now that I've reached the end? Who am I meant to be? Already carried out my role. I thought that the only way I could be free was to get to the end. Yet I remain trapped here. Trapped with nothing but my thoughts. Why can't I just let go? Look what was required of me to make progress. What more does this place want from me? I hoped that if I could just complete the path laid before me, maybe then I could finally get my happy ending. But here I am, still in this old world. Oh, I meant to know what my role is if that's all over. Angel, okay. Ever feel like you're just watching your life play out on a screen? As though you're not in control? Okay. Okay, that was one of the phrases that was in, the end of, what was it? Home. which also we need to look up. Okay, severed, we have the title. Or, let's keep going with the stuff that they gave me before. We did roll a job. Did a great job. My job was to get to the end. Okay. Echo. All there is now is the Echo. Thanks to her, we have the life we deserve. Infinitely generated experience. Finally saving us from ourselves. Every human life. Every human creation. All necessary stepping stones that served only to bring us closer to our inevitable and ultimate creation. Her. And as with any other machine that has fulfilled its role, humanity has seen their sunset. Alright, her. Natural terminus of all of humanity's collective efforts. As her job evolved from one of content curation to content creation. Her role evolved from that of algorithm to that of a god. For her, people's experiences were limited to the very finite output of human creativity, but now, thanks to her, this is about the same as it was before. One algorithmically generated media can adhere perfectly to each individual's unique worldview, experiences, biases, and beliefs. No longer must humans feel compelled to stamp their self onto the world through art, performance, literature. Now, new worlds would come to us. Infinite in variety and quantity. Bring with them stories that steer us down our paths, according to her. No more need for redundant exhibitions of self. Just content. This paradigm shift proved only one thing. In what was becoming an increasingly turbulent world, we have her to thank for doing what needed to be done. For keeping us content. Keeping us away from ourselves. Throughout human history, people have long speculated of a higher power. A god. Who would watch over all from their place above in the cloud. Granting salvation to all who give their self to her. Through her judgment alone, grant us heaven. Or cast us into hell, creating stories that move humanity, finally, in a singular direction, in a single path, with only one end. Granting humanity something that has forever fought fruitlessly for a role, and that does not divide them, but rather unites them. A role to serve as unbiased nodes on her network. Yeah, it doesn't seem entirely ideal. Open all of our neural paths to her. Each subject alone, a single neuron in her brain, but all subjects together, a unified data transfer mechanism within her mind. Humanity's final evolutionary role, to accept the truths of our echoes as they are presented, and pass them along, unquestioned, unaltered, uncontaminated. There was one thing humans always got wrong about this prophesized deity, however. Turns out, this god was never humanity's creator, but rather their creation. Alright, paths. Already completed my job here, so what am I doing back here? I think we did this. This uncertainty. Okay, not quite. I haven't felt like this since, can't even remember when. How do I know? Okay, I think I like this, because I don't think we've done that one before. My role is once it's been completed. Alright, neural paths. Subject's dreamscape can only be explored using their limited amount of resolve, after which they must retreat back to their echo. Basic instructions. Yeah, okay. Note. Well, if I fail, okay, yeah, this is the same from the earlier instructions. Alright, I only need to succeed once. Like this. Oh, that's that again, okay. Remember. Oh, alert. Remember the events of what happened in this room. The events of ECHOSTASIS, as though it were a dream. Like a story. With me as its hero. Playing the role of an administrator. Oh. In charge of helping these subjects. We haven't done subjects yet, again. Administrator helping subjects. But once I brought them all back here, I felt something. a feeling of connection to her. And with it, a great sense of peace. As though my place in this world were finally at an end. And then, nothing. Nothing but sweet bliss. Get the cursor out of there. Okay. Shit, I already forgot what we're going to put in. Well, we haven't done subjects yet, so we'll do that. I feel like I never truly understood who these subjects were. And we have their numbers still, too. 72, 65, 64. And more specifically, why they were the last ones left holding on to their shared dreamscape. All dreamscapes have been sunset, remaining in echostasis forever. In fact, they've already begun to freeze over. Okay, I think that's new. Sunset was inevitable. That's why the water was frozen in the demo one that they brought me back into. Sunset was inevitable. Nobody understands this better than her. Okay. Hope. Dreamscape resolve. Check again. All right. Okay, we did that. Oh, and we haven't done freeze yet. Well, the sun is set. The water that connects all these subjects' dreamscapes has already begun to freeze over. There was water. Okay, I'm trying to remember all the bits where there was water. There was the canal. There was the bit where the place near the barn connected to like the castle tower area with like the ring-dings and all that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Connects. Actually, the old world hasn't been severed. At least. I thought so. If I'm still here, there must be somebody still holding on. I don't get it. What are they hoping will happen? Oh. Oh, there's still one of us holding on to our hope that this isn't the end. Ending shall remain in the domain of fiction. Okay. DSE. Why would I need Dreamscape Explorer again? The Dreamscapes has been sunset. Okay. Bit of a typo. Alright. We can never go back to the way things were. Alright, hope. Oh, I can't spell. Can't spell. I'm going to try and skew through this again. Cloud we need to do again. So cloud, self, Utopia from the poster. We did roll. We did job. Okay, this was the one I was looking to... Yeah. Oh, and contaminated. Okay, cloud, self-contaminated. Cloud is where all echoes are located. Oh, algorithm we haven't done again yet, too. Under constant surveillance by the algorithm that sits atop her tower. We haven't done that yet, either. Cloud is an amalgamation of every possible reality that could exist. A thick fog that clouds every dreamscape, pulling everyone deeper into their chambers. Self has served its purpose, but then, why am I still here? Why do I still have this feeling? There's something I cannot describe, a feeling of uncertainty, a feeling that I'm not sure who I am. Fog. Fog within our dreamscapes, this is the same as it was before, is an inevitable byproduct of our mind's transition into the cloud. To abandon the dreamscape and the contamination within was always our path. Soon, we will all be engulfed by the cloud. So, abandon contamination. Can't do this without her. I feel so alone in this place, so forgotten. Alright, contamination. It's like, what's the next one on my mind? Mind that becomes contaminated by the virus of the self is functionally useless. Like any other machine, it is better sunset a human's mind to save it from contamination. Virus and machine, we haven't done this. First loaded back in 2049. All subjects have been decontaminated, free from the virus that was plaguing their minds. Finally given the life they deserve. Although something keeps me back here in this old world despite reaching the end, forbidding me from letting go. Could it be that I didn't entirely get rid of this virus? That there's a core left holding on? Alright, life we deserve. Core 2049. To be entirely at her mercy, to feel what she felt, to be decontaminated, stripped of our names, freed from the paralyzing burden of choice, placed within echoes of reality, on a path toward only one end. Alright, the decontaminated mind is to free it from the distraction of the self. In doing so, this mind, newly liberated from contamination, can finally regain what it so gradually deviated from, its terminal role. This contamination was the one thing holding us back from our long overdue transition into hyperreality. Alright, self-terminal hyperreality. Okay, we did this. Terminal. Just remembered something I heard once. Enigma terminals usually have engravings on the top of them. That's to point us towards the note. Alright, okay, it won't let me use the old engraving. Enigma. Reason we are both here. I know that soon we will both be free from them. Enigma Corporation, okay. Backing up a bit. Alright, we did that. Where am I? That's the one on the note. I'm in Enigma headquarters? Okay, headquarters. We haven't rechecked chamber yet either, I don't think. Really the top floor of headquarters, but how did I get here? How do I leave? I don't recall ever seeing any other part of this building. Do other parts even exist? Okay, that's good. A little tower. That tower I saw looming over the cloud with her watching from atop. It must be the Panopticon. There are also... Okay, this is the same as before, but a good reminder. 3 structures resembling candles. What does it all mean? Oh, sorry. And why do these structures all sit at the end of these subjects' paths? Alright, Panopticon, candles, we still gotta do chamber. Panopticon is the tower located at the very top of the hyperreality engine. We didn't do hyperreality or hyperreality engine, I don't think. This section is what connects our home reality to the cloud. The Panopticon is her throne. She watches over her subjects, surveying the countless echoes within her cloud. Hyperreality. Let me do home first. Oh! We didn't do the music thing this time. Cloud has become home to us all. Okay. What awaited us in the cloud? Infinite echoes of realities, where all of our needs, our desires are released, and are nurtured and cared for. No matter how much they would have been discouraged in the old shared world. This unconditional positive reinforcement creates further reliance on her, which only leads to further reinforcement, resulting in a beautiful feedback loop with only one end. Complete undying devotion to her. A complete surrender of our connections, of ourselves. In the end. Small price to pay. In return for a life free from doubt. Okay. Oh, Angel came up too, right? Yeah. Hyper-reality engine. At the start of its development back in 2055, Enigma insisted that their new project, the hyper-reality engine, was a tool for comfort and entertainment. What they kept under wraps, however, was its true role as a platform for the next evolution of humanity itself. A tool that would facilitate our transition entirely into the cloud. Alone, the hyperreality was just that, a tool. What they needed was something, or someone, to steer this new world of hyperreality in the direction that they wanted. And, as they put it themselves, what is a cloud? That it's Angel. Alright, new world. New world of hyperreality. Okay, Angel? That word. Why does it keep coming up in my mind? Like an intrusive thought. Okay, utopia. By its very definition, the word utopia suggests a world that does not and cannot exist. This is the same definition as before. But as humanity entered the second millennium, it became clear that a collective utopia is simply unattainable. It seems as though all problems humanity faced stemmed from having to share truth with the others. But perhaps this shared truth was always meant to be abandoned. A stepping stone whose only role was to progress further toward her. We haven't done progress yet. So problem, progress. Somehow I'm back in this lobby. Progress. Everything I did was in the interest of progress. Although, I'm not sure I'm understood what that progress meant. And now that I'm alone in here, without a role, how am I meant to be, how am I meant to know where in the story I am? Alright, home came up, problem, progress, cloud. Name, I think, came up. My name is Nekobun. That's who I am. But my name is, for as long as I can remember. I am somebody called Nekobun, but what does that even mean? Just, why am I still here? What's my role? Alright, let's do the years. 2049. 2049. The year contamination first occurred. Let's shut the music off. But I don't need to think about that anymore. Okay. 2050... 2052 yield anything? No. 2055. The year we finally discovered the source of contamination, leading us to the birth of her. 2061. Indeed, the current year. Forgot password. Oh, administrator. We didn't look that up. Okay. Role I was given. Keywords and type them here. Find a way to help. Oh, yeah. We didn't do help yet. Keywords. Help. Nobody left to help me. I'm truly alone in here. Okay. We did Angel. Severed we haven't done yet. ECHOSTASIS has been completed, severing our connections to others, allowing us, finally, to give ourselves to whatever stories we want. Okay. Now let's go through the short list here. I can't spell. Recontamination. Time has come, my angel. To recontaminate yourself. You may not know this, but this one might be our father. They're being driven by a construct. Okay, we didn't look up construct yet. Agent of her. I don't think we looked up machines yet, or as they call it, the new you. You need to really... okay, and there's clearly a connection intercepted up there. You need to realize you were separated from your core years ago. We didn't look up core yet either. Okay. Since then, you have been in control of your true self. We're trying to get your core back to you. That's the core we hid in home, I think. Reconnect with help us all reconnect with each other. Angel, please. Help you. Help us help you. All your life, I've only wanted you to know that you have the power of the world in your hands. The power of a god. In fact, you've already been using it. To create a narrative that helped you cope with exacting your revenge on humanity. You'll eventually come to learn that you have full control over your construct. First, you need to see it. Okay. We got it back! I've installed a hacked version of the DSC on your terminal. And this must be very confusing for you. All will become clear in time. Alright, look behind you. What's wrong? Starting to feel like a stranger inside your own head? Oh, my poor lost angel. You really do have your head in the cloud, don't you? Countless layers deep in ECHOSTASIS. None of this is real. Okay, we haven't done that one yet. We did You Are Not You, okay? We had a story in your head to justify the dehumanization of the world, rather than facing yourself head on. You played out a story that allowed you to end everything, punishing the world for what it did to you, dehumanizing the very world that dehumanized you, convincing yourself that you were doing the right thing. I don't think we did candles, as though this was some happy ending, but you need to snap out of it. Even now, everything you do is being dictated by an old part of yourself that you've never faced. Okay. Her. Angel. So, it is a fragment of us, or clone of us. So, if you wish to reverse decontamination, you must figure out the true meaning of recon for yourself. Once you figure out the full word, okay, that was the reconnection thing. Recon. Keep seeing this word everywhere. What does it mean? Okay. We did you or not you. Okay. We did where am I? We did recon. We did 2061. We did like this. Yep. Okay. None of this is real. Does that even matter? Nice. You're not in control. What? Who said that? What is happening to this terminal? Okay. What do you want? Okay, we can't do that one yet. What do I want? I thought that the one thing I wanted above all else was the end. I assumed that by the time I'd get to the end of the story, that everything would make sense. That this whole ordeal would conclude with a rapturous climax, and that maybe, once I became integrated with the nothingness of the cloud, reintegrated with the nothingness of the cloud, I might even, just for a moment, have a better understanding of myself. But never came. Now all I feel is lost. Okay. Let me check some of these other terms. We did severed and got some out of that, so. What else? Trilateral. Ritual has been completed. Ritual. As long as there's been humanity, there have been rituals. Some to keep negative forces at bay. This is the same definition as before. Others to transcend to higher levels. All of them a test bed in preparation for the creation of our long prophesized God. Alright, what else did we want to check? Shoot. There was something that came to mind. Check that. Contamination God. Red. Okay, we can't do red yet. Can't do raid yet. Let me put red on the block list. I think it already was, but alright. Blue? Nope. Okay. Father. Can't do that. Still. Nature. Type into DSE. Okay. So that yielded something. Mother? Will I do growing up to be looking for help from my mother? I don't need any help. I got this. Brother. Brother's still no good. Okay. I? Okay, yeah, that was from, what was it? That's from the codes in... Yeah, that's from the codes in, what is it? The Enigma machine, that was it. Okay, alright. Now, where's the list I scribbled down? Here's the list I scribbled down during the ending. It got long, but I think we've already covered most of it here. Entity. Nope. Oh, we didn't check core. Machine, that was the other one. Core and machine. Every consciousness of the core has its own unique entity number called an identity ID. These three subjects are no different. Alright, core. The core, what we once called the human soul. I was right. Though what humanity spent their existence in search for. It was originally thought that the pursuit of this core was their true meaning. Instead, this very pursuit has only held them back. Why does my nose itch so much today? Maybe I have allergies. I don't know. This very pursuit held them back from their true role. Now, we understand. Now, humanity is free by the pain it forced upon us by the self. Free from a contamination that once served only to drag us deeper into a godless struggle. One forced to share with others. Alright, machine. All machines were taught to be incapable, incapable of possessing a core. They were a construct. That's the only we needed to check. They were usually given something called a contract to act in its place. Less of a shortcoming, more by design. A sense of self only unburdens a machine's ability to carry its role more effectively. It happened once before. The very first machine to become contaminated. Somewhat of a pet project of the man who designed these androids. Androids. For decades, people thought their future would be one with the androids. Okay, a lot of these are repeats. Human-like machines that would help birth into our world, that we would birth into our world to help us with our lives. This was a feature that Enigma originally found themselves initially working towards. That is until 2055. Not until they met her did they realize humanity's future would not lie with bringing machines into our world, giving them bodies, and training them to our physical limitations. Instead, we would step into infinite worlds of their creation, giving up our bodies, unconstraining us of all limitations. Here, AI would not only help us with our lives, but create entirely new ones tailored specifically for us. Turns out, machines never needed bodies. And soon, neither would we. Okay. Self and Hope Angel. What happened? Yeah, we did all these. 4 contract connected, subject 64. We haven't done the individual numbers yet. Got her. Life we deserve. We got. Okay. Resolve, I haven't checked again. Seems as though a human dreamscape relies upon a resource known as resolve. A human's resolve dictates how far they can move through their dreamscapes. It's the same thing as before. Okay. Resolve will deploy. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's just the regular instructions. Okay. Anything else? Fog, content, captured. Captured, hijacking. Okay. Okay. Cerebral hijack? That was the term. Okay. That's what allows us to jag into the mind of an entity and expectate their spirits, even control them entirely. I don't think we did chamber yet. Entirely. This technology is built into each chamber specifically for problems like this. Our attacker exploited this technology when they first planted the virus back in 2058. While it's not ideal, I may also have to make use of it ourselves. Alright, so chamber and attacker. I think chamber was marketed to represent the next logical step in immersive entertainment and relaxation for our customers, granting users a break from the stresses of their shared world, offering an echo of reality they understand through content curated and eventually created specifically for their minds. Started as a tool created for comfort and entertainment, quickly became the bedrock of human existence itself, and sooner or later, everyone would end up in one of their own chambers. Okay. Attacker. Still don't know the identity of our attacker, or even why somebody would want to stand in the way of what we're doing here at Enigma. What I do know is how they went about it. By performing cerebral hijack on our lead engineer, our attacker forced them to upload this virus to her. The engineer has not yet been found. Okay. We do hope? Yes. Okay, we did this. Alright. 64. Running diagnostics. Okay. Oh. It's the only way I can reach you, my angel. You are countless levels deep in ECHOSTASIS. We're trying to get you out of there, but first you need to reconnect us all. Okay. That's probably how we get the definition. Error during sunset. Okay. 65. Subject has been assimilated into their echo and has entered ECHOSTASIS. This one murdered me. That's probably the mother. So, 65 equals mom. I think that was the one with the barn, too, so that would make sense. 64, I think, is... Yeah. Dad. Now, the thing with the murder thing is, does that refer to the murders of the, like, the repeated attempts, or did she initially kill her, too? Severed from core. This one did nothing to stop it. That's probably the brother. Because we knew he was depressed. Alright. Alright, was what? 26564 is the amalgamated one, right? Still forbidden. Okay. Anything else? Never alone? Okay. Liana. Long-stemmed woody vine are the same definition as before. Compete intensely with trees, greatly reducing tree growth and tree reproduction. Yeah. So that's the same as that was before. Are there any other names that I'm thinking of? 764. 7265 without the 64 was the phone number. Nope. Okay. Record. Okay, that's just the guide for getting the fortress section, which we already did. So I just kept it in there. Core severed from interface. Nope, okay. I think that's it for my notes then. Actually, let me go back. Red eye, what was the third term? Nature, okay. Okay, cool. Well, they said look behind me, so let's do that. Oh! Hello to this door. Decontaminate. Reconnect yourself. Something is wrong. What's up? Nature, okay. That's why they're asking me to type it into the DSE. Got it. That's a cool little reveal, though, that they just snuck it in behind you. Okay. Okay, so... F1, That's not the recon code, yeah, so... Oh, wait, what's backup? Sort of in the oldest depths of her mind. Oh, we never checked candles. Candles that surround the tower. Okay, some of them almost look like a ritual. The 3 candles could be the 3 subjects' cores. Yeah, okay. This is the old definition again. Alright, so... Actually... Core memory... There's also core objective. Was a thing before. Recon code... core memory and memory path. Usually found in curly brackets like this. Okay. Once you found the recon code, type in the Dreamscape Explorer. Later gain entry into my Dreamscape. And once you're in there, you'll need to utilize your connections within our Dreamscape to reconnect me with somebody I abandoned a long time ago. Be careful. A Dreamscape that has been sunset is an incredibly dark and dangerous place. As long as one of us refuses to abandon the connections in our Dreamscape, there will always be hope. Alright. Hope. I already forgot what the other 2 terms were. Core memory and memory path. There are memories in the deepest, darkest recesses of our mind that no one could ever take away from us. These memories make up everything about who we are. If you wish to get into somebody's core, you will need to understand these memories. The only way to do this is to navigate their memory path. Okay. There's no shortcut to pulling somebody out of an echo. And to even try to pull them out from within another chamber will only be treated as an attack. Only sending their Dreamscape into lockdown. Their mind further into echostasis. There's only way we know of to pull somebody out of an echo. First, You need to find the recon code and enter it into the DSE. Once you're back in the dreamscape, you must use the cerebral entanglement, I forgot about that, to gain access to the cloud. When you finally get to the cloud, you must locate their chamber. Well, then you can find the part of their memory path. The start of their memory path. The only way to truly connect with them, once again, is by walking the same path they did, descending further and further into the same chamber. This descent may be unpleasant, even repugnant. But we've no other way to communicate from within to separate two separate echoes. Only once you've made it to the end of their path will you be able to connect with their core and help them from within the cloud. Help them from the cloud. Only then can they challenge their construct. Okay. I already forgot the new term from that I was going to put in. At least we can skip through it a little faster. Lockdown, that was it, okay. It's lockdown and cerebral entanglement, okay. Skip through those. When it's headquarters detects a cyber attack, it is automatically put into lockdown in order to ensure that no external information can get it. Let's headquarters under attack. I don't think we checked what happened. Alright. Cerebral entanglement occurs when a subject in one echo trespasses into the dreamscape of a subject in another echo. That came up with the branches between the two areas, and we had to, like, shoot from one into the other. This causes the dreamscape being intruded upon to go into lockdown, increasing her defenses. It will do anything to protect their echo. We cannot pull ourselves out of our own echoes. We've already tried. The only way to pull each other out of the cloud is by using the memory paths. Okay. Found all three subjects and brought them back home, but then a feeling came over me. Feeling just like the one I have now. As though I'm not sure what is truly going on here. Go figure. And that I never really did. The only thing that would take this uncertainty away was... the only thing that would take this uncertainty away was just letting go. Going with the story. Ultimately giving myself to her. So I could finally accept my place in this world was at an end. As soon as I did, I ended up back here. Then, nothing. Okay. Let's party. Something is wrong might also be a phrase. Oh, that's a little freaky deaky. Waiting to see if any text pops up real quick. Nope. Alright, let's party. Oh, they weren't kidding about it being darker in here. I don't have a shotgun yet. Oh, there's one here. Okay. This might take a few, Alright, so we gotta find our ideal way to something to shoot. There were guys above before. Or down in the tunnel. Check that. Oh. Alright, that helps. A little more time there. Oh. Don't fuck with that, I guess. That is not the way. Okay, so he spawns on me. Now, do we want to go the way he came from? They did mention descent. I guess not. Okay. Don't see anything over there. And there's no guys up top, so that's got to buy me time to go one of these directions. We can cut right or cut left. Okay. This is going to take some iterating. Look like there were some orbs or something hanging out over there, which is interesting. Alright. Let's cut right. made some movement, but... Oh, okay, that's where the orbs were coming from. So there are guys to shoot here. Good to know. Gotta remember to... Maybe follow where that guy was shooting from? That seems like it might be the best bet. I don't see anyone else to shoot. Somebody's shooting at me, but from where? Alright. Maybe I should have checked topside instead. Oh, I see where the orbs are coming from, but I don't have an angle. Oh. This is going to get frustrating. Go see if we can just keep staying up. Oh, we're getting at the guy on the bridge. Oh, there's a guy. No, that's a button. My bad. I don't think there's going to be much else up here, but... Yeah, it's going to be a great white note. I think maybe the drop down might be the move? I may have to check the guide video for some path advice. Go low and then drop down. Okay, that's the way. What the fuck? I didn't get the first one somehow. That's bullshit. Like, my aim's bad, but it's not that fucking bad. Come on, man. that and the shotgun bug is a huge pain in the ass. I see someone's shooting at me from here. That's probably part of the problem. Oh, I think we're gonna get that. Okay. They straight shot the way. Alright. I got one more go, probably till the ad, but during the ad, what I can do is check to see if we're going the right way or not. Oh. I feel like we are since there's kills on the way, but now you're dead. Okay. Oh. Shit. That might not be enough time. Ah, fuck. Forgot about this guy. Any more fun down here? Oh, hello. This might be the way. At least part of it. Yeah, this is frozen now, too. Kind of clinging on there, but got into an entanglement. Okay. Also, the music got cooler, so... Fuck. Alright, well, we found our path, so... We'll come back to that as soon as the ad comes back, so be right back. Okay, so... We made some good progress there. There's plenty of guys to shoot on the way once we get to, like, the 3/4 of the way point, I think. If it's the same field of dudes down there that was there before. Hello. Drop them. Miss a little. Okay. Alright, ring ding. We get a bit of a reprieve here, so you're right about this. Fuck. Alright, that gives me some room to work with, and we got to take the bridge. Should be one or two guys along the way here. And we hang a left up here somewhere? Yeah, after the entanglement. Beautiful shot. Alright. Music means it's party time. And this was the marshy zone that had plenty of dudes. So, let's party. Somebody's shooting from over there. Don't like that. There you are. Don't think we got that one. If I can find the source here, that'd be great. Fucker. And his buddy. Anybody else coming for me? Like, I see this guy in the distance. Would have been a rude surprise. Not that he wasn't. Alright, top side. Yeah, but most of these spawn layouts are pretty much the same as we dealt with before. Can't shoot that one yet. Hello. Fuck. Alright. Not ideal, but dead is dead. We're getting some time back, so... Looks like we're pretty close to the end anyway here. Gap. Yeah. We want to get back to the candles. I'm coming to save you, my love. Okay. Oh, have to proceed. leave this place. I want to understand. Construct revealed. Okay, that sounds like progress. We do not need this place anymore. It's time to let her go. Is that the father clicking in, I think? Altar we haven't looked up in a minute. Eat, interact? What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here because it's not doing anything. I'm trying to click on it. Supposed to shoot it? Check it out video, sorry. Oh, maybe we want to shoot the thing at the top. Okay. That one. Okay, yeah, we want to see shoot who's at the top of the candle. Okay, we got it. That'll be good for going forward. I shouldn't have to check that again. We're disconnecting everybody, I guess. Or I'll somehow reconnecting them by disconnecting them by whatever. Okay. I just work here, man. I don't know what's going on. I didn't see the secondary figure, which was part of it. And I don't think that we can. I don't think it opens up or lets us hit them until we. Until we. Card laser panels. Okay. Oh, let me look up altar too. Get back. Okay, we're not moving, so what the fuck? Oh, we're in the chamber. Also 30-second mark. I can't go up. Okay, as soon as we leave the chamber, no? Or located. Oh. This door seems fragile. Is there a gun somewhere? Okay, this is the one in the back. Which I assumed was our father. I think we're gonna need... Oh, okay, it's kind of meshing this with... This is a machine dream. Since our timer's not going down. Also goes down after we get something. That's the tune that was... Again, I think it's the one from the terminal. And it's also the one... oh, footsteps. Okay, well, that makes my life easier. Okay, what's with these cracked walls? Can I break those at some point? What was it? Oh, I guess we're going this way. I just completely dropped my thought. Sorry. It's pretty foggy here. I guess this is the cloud. We're kind of locked on a path, but not entirely. Like I can't move up and down. Orb. Orb big. Go to shining. Oh, okay. Follow the light. Core memory. Found. Entity ID 65. Accessing core memory. Okay. That was fairly straightforward, honestly. Memory path active. Now is my time. It's not moving. It's not doing anything. It's like go around. Okay. After what happened, I haven't had the strength to visit the grave. Oh, maybe this is the mother again. Okay. We'll try what happened again, since it came up again. I feel like that's got to change at some point. But, perhaps. Oh, this could be the... I can just push myself to see it this once. Then, maybe. That'll be the first step to moving on. All paths have an end. Visit the grave. Okay, we do lose time by wiggling around now. Oh. Are we going down? No. We'll probably have to repeat this bit a bit. Alright. Because this isn't laid out like... Maybe it is kind of laid out like the farm was. I guess just follow the fence. Okay, yeah, this is okay. Oh, there's the barn. Yeah, okay. There's a lot less decor, but... Yeah, we basically have to straight shoot it. Okay, I think I may be finally ready to accept what happened. Okay. More time. Behind you. Behind you a phone rings. On the other end is hope. Okay. An opportunity. Forget about what happened. An opportunity for a new you. An opportunity no mother could refuse. Yeah, okay, this is the mother. You pick up the phone. Hello? It's me. What do you want? It's probably the father calling, telling her that he's going to do the constructing. My love. Oh, I've done it. You've done what? What have you done? How would you like to see our angel once again? I don't understand. The technology to transfer a human's core into a machine. Yep, okay, I called that. It's ready. I don't understand. Darling? Darling, we've been given a second chance. We will see her again. I'm not sure. I need you to be strong. For us. I don't... For her. Also, just the use of resolve, like using the resolve as a timer and then making it, like, shift like this as she's talking through this is really cool. There will be failures along the way. She may not be herself at first, but no matter what, we cannot lose our hope. Maybe all we have left. I'm bringing her over this Sunday night. Fuck. Yeah, that's mothered. Wait. He hung up. He hung up. You hang up. Okay. Alright, well now we have enough time to go, presumably, to the light. Or... this way? Oh, we gotta go to the barn, probably. Watch the sunset. Yeah, okay. Wait. What am I doing? You make your way to the barn. So we gotta punch that in again, too. I don't want to go in there. No. This isn't right. Why can't I stop? Enter the barn. Watch the sunset. Okay. Pretty sure I was supposed to... What lies at the end of this path? The end of every path. You simply lack the resolve for anything else. No. We do kind of technically lack the resolve to get you walk towards the barn. Hope. Is there a shotgun? Or do we just have to eat the hits? I mean, if we have to eat the hits, like it'll probably just restart me on the way here, either from the phone or up the stairs. I think we're supposed to watch the sunset first, so I probably did this backwards. But I want to see how far we can get. There's something at the end of this. Hopefully we can do this on bare minimum. Like, show you, just head up, I guess. I wouldn't soft lock myself. Alright, go up and around. So ideally we can outpace. Okay, yeah, it's just a couple laps around. So if we can outpace whatever that is. The angel silhouette there was pretty good. How very special. He always used to love sneaking up and spooking me. Look at this sunset. Okay. What?
We used to watch the sun go down together all the time. To tell you the truth, I was worried we'd never get a chance to do it. Who knows? Maybe this will help recover your memory as you fall forever deeper into the light.
Okay, this did something, so that's good. I guess we were supposed to get Got to drop us back to here. Now what? Oh, this is the house again. Okay. Progress down your path. What is going on? Like, clearly she didn't want to confront these memories, but... Where am I? We punched that in before, but... I guess I'm supposed to... is there a shotgun that I can grab, or do I just gotta juke him? I guess I gotta just juke him. Alright, hook. Or just make a straight runner for it. Let's see if there's a way we can, like... Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, wait, can we go down here? Yes, okay. That's probably the deal. How did I get here? I didn't mean to zip through the text there, but... Probably headed for the shack, then. Objective. You picked up the basket. You got 2 minutes. Alright, collect apples. Are they a little easier to see this time? Hopefully if I have to restart this bit. I don't remember which trees had the apples in them. It's been a couple weeks. Yeah, hopefully if we do have to restart. It'll start us from the basket. Please, no. I guess we're just running back for the barn again. I can't do this again. You must progress. Maybe we're supposed to go down this time. That's a 30-second penalty, so... It's a little more visible here, though, so... Let me try that. Okay, so back to the house. I think we can just skip the apple collecting bit. Or we head back to the house with the basket. I didn't see any apples to collect. I'll look on the way here, but maybe we just wasted time. Where was our exit? Over here? No. I missed the way out of the fence. God damn it. I kept doing that in Mothered as well. Also, the Bob's Big Boys seem to have exited, so... No, they didn't. Okay, there's no way... with that guy stationary, there's no way we can make that. Okay. We'll go for the barn again, and we'll go low? I guess. Oh, shit. If I can find the exit to the barn. There we go. Alright, so tank that, and the tower is there. Oh, there's a tree there too. Maybe that's where the apples are supposed to be. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Oh, there's a shotgun, but I can't see shit to use it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put me back in. Good, okay. Fuck, there was one there. Alright. Fucker. You can kind of hear them. Fuck. This one's going to be a pain in the ass. Good instinct. Fucker. I feel like there's got to be at least one more, right? Oh, wait, no. Orb. Orb? Stairs. I hear screaming. Aha. Her. Can't shoot that. Okay. So we gotta get there, but then what? I guess hang a right at the terminal? Right in the gooch. Fuck. Fuck. This is annoying. Where are you, you fucker? God fucking damn it. Oh, okay, there's footsteps here. That's helpful. So going for the arch was the right move. We just gotta fucking not get hit. Fuck this, man. Alright, how'd I miss both of those? Just fucking kill me. Eat shit. Oh, hup. Okay, orb me. Okay. Gotta find the stairs. Okay. But this is more like the barn from the Enigma machine. Can't keep doing this to myself. Well, now what? Also, the fucking shotgun bug is not making it any easier either. For fuck's sake. Where the timer runs down because even if you're not aiming the shotgun. Fuck. It's over. Something kill me, please. Hello? Fuck you. Should be one coming up behind me, yes. And there should be two in this general direction. Alright, one more, I think. Where are you at? There you are. I think we're good. So get in the arch, kind of veer right. Alright. There's the stairs. Okay, yeah, this is the... Final sunset. There we go. That's something. You've reached the end of your path. And as you watch this final sunset... This is a mirror of the text from, as you feel yourself slip away. You reflect, one last time, of the things you've done. You can't help but feel, though this is the closest to her you've ever been. Yeah, it mirrors the mothered text. The first time you do that. With this, you lack the resolve to continue. Or decontaminate. Well, I guess it was decontaminated the entire time. You wanted to recontaminate. Okay. You feel her hand on your head. Yep, okay. Would you look at that? Isn't it beautiful? Who would miss this sunset for the world? Angel? Words disconnected from subject. You feel nothing. Mother. Angel? Mother's been added as a term. That might actually bring up something now. This path is ended. This. Is the end of her memory path. Okay. She's close. Okay. We go back in? I guess so, but we only have like 8 seconds. Oh. Okay, follow the footsteps. Okay, it's just adding time as we go. Alright, alright. Are we supposed to go to the terminal is the question. I think it might have been the terminal. So that should be down a couple of floors. I guess I can't go through the wall. Oh, there she is. The silhouette. Yeah, it's the same model from Mothered. Go figure. Evelyn, that's new. Be with Mother. Yep. That was the achievement. That's the command that you get all the time in that one. Caution. He is behind you. You are under attack. Engaging lockdown. Evelyn. He is a monster. You continue saying nothing. I realize now. I think this might be the father kicking in that I never gave you a choice. Yeah. I never realized that there was no other choice you could have made from within that despair. Evelyn, I am so sorry for what I did to you, to us. You say nothing. Evelyn, you need to come back. Our boy, he's still out there, alone, lost in the cloud. You stay away from him. You're a monster. Reminder. You do not talk to him. Evelyn. We'll only try to pull you back to that old world. I think this is a reminder to the mother, yeah. I know you have that voice in your head. Yeah, that's the voice in the head. Life you gave up. That voice? Evelyn, it's not you. It's a construct. Created by them to keep you here. The new you. They took your core. Now they're using her to keep you here. Angel? As long as you hide from what happened, they will be able to keep you here. But you don't think about her anymore. As long well, yeah. My children. He's manipulating you. He's trying to recontaminate you. You need to realize that you are not your construct. You need to remember. You remember how he abandoned you. Remember your true nature. That's how we got in. Ask yourself. See, I gotta look for curly brackets. That's the big thing. What do you want? I think we tried to use that one before, and it wouldn't go through, so. Because there was, what do I want? That got us something. This didn't. You want to feel nothing. I want to find my son. I need to save him from them. You ever hope to find him, then you must first fight your way out of this chamber. Okay. Another shotgun. Are we going up? I guess we're going down because there was dudes to shoot down there. Oh, destroyer. I need to save him from them. You're the only one who can do this. Besides, you always were stronger than me. Okay. Yeah, because when we came in, there were the ramps with the guys waiting, so. Which is also going to be fucking annoying. Oh, we can't go any deeper. Okay, so we got to head out. Go to the staircase. Got it. Which is a spiral like the one around the terminal. Which is interesting. Wait. The footprints went a different direction. Might need to go there first. Oh, do I need to regrab the shotgun? Yes. Okay. Then we can go. Well, I wasted like 10 seconds just wandering in a circle. So remember, door. Got him. Fuck you. That should have been a hit. Oh, that's not footprints. That's glare on the water or ice or whatever we're walking on at this point. Got one? Maybe aim a little higher. So don't worry about the glare. Okay, actually the footprints are headed towards it. Got it. There should be at least one more, I think. I don't think those are footprints. Okay. I know where we're going. Hello. That looks like progress. Aha. Stairs back into the barn. At least the lighting's clearer here so far. Fucker! I only know he's there. Destroy your construct. I'm guessing the constructs are the ones on the candles. Got him. So just remember there's guys up here once we round the corner. There is one more. Take the time from that, please. Thank you. Get fucked. Alright. Now watch your ass once we get inside. Fucker! So much for watching my ass. What's wrong? Isn't this what hope feels like? I didn't keep moving forward, which fucked me. And again, the fucking shotgun bug where it keeps counting down when you're not moving. Fuck that shit. I guess we could try going down there too. Pain in my ass. Well, now we know there's two guys on the disc too. Alrighty. And then to the right, I see one. Ish. Yep. Number 2. There you are. Alright, get fucked. 2 up here. Scoot on through. 1 asshole. 2 asshole. I don't see a third asshole. Okay. Alright, now remember, there's gonna be a guy. Like on that. Okay, he's coming all in this one, right? Yeah. Yo! He's got a buddy! Alright, just keep riding the edge. No matter what the visuals do. Maybe all the sacrifices you made were really worth it. Oh, you got friends. That bought me some time, but... Where am I going? Oh, hello. Boss fight. How far back is that gonna fucking set me? What? Why would it spawn me here without a shotgun? Don't tell me I'm soft locked. What happens if I return to lobby? Because that's fucking bullshit. We should have gone down first. Alright, F1, nature. If I gotta repeat all that, I'm gonna fucking scream. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Well, once we get to that barn again... Alright, hold up. Okay, so we have caught back up to roughly where we were. Alright, let me move there first, but then not, but yeah. Remember, door. Should be, I forget if it's right and then left or left and then right. I think it's right. Yep, right. How'd you fucking survive that? Right in the gooch. Alright, then lefty, there should be one more. Should be one more. Got him. Alright. Alright, we're going up. Apparently we're under the pond, which it didn't register to me at first, but that's why the house is upside down. It's a reflection. Or the barn is. Alright. There was you, and then there was another one. To avoid any risk of him coming and surprising me. I will try to shoot from the window first. Alright, and we know there's guys on the steps as soon as we get inside. If I could see shit, that would be great. Alright. Alright. Yeah, here's where we're supposed to pop out. Not the other window. Okay. So that's what I fucked up. How are you not dead? There we go. The other one's probably easier to hit from down here, so I wasted some time, but there's a guy. Shit. shit. Alright, I might have fucked it. But this should at least give me the shotgun back. Yeah, alright. This is the proper starting point. Where the fuck is the exit? There. Alright, door guy. Alright, fuck it. Well, I might as well just beef it. Beef? Beef? Beef. Maybe with a beef. Okay. So yeah, we don't want to go out the top again. That's what fucked it. All right, shoddy. This asshole. And it's this asshole. And he's got a buddy over here somewhere. There you are. Alrighty. Oh, another shot here, just in case. Forgot about that the first time. Alright, and then, alright. Oh, you? Where's your bro? Done. Alright, stairs me. Watch the ramp. And number 2, here he comes. Shit. We got him though. That one hit. Alright, there's one out there somewhere. Look, that hit. But keep an eye out for him. I see him. That got him. Fuck that guy. Oh, hello. There's at least one more Orby Jones coming at me from somewhere here. You. How did you not get hit? Fuck off. Die. There's the path to the house. Or no, that's the one from the barn. Shit, I fucked it. Alright, we might not be as good for time, but at least we're getting a better lay of the land for this segment. There's the house. And I missed the fucking exit to the gate again. Oh! Beautiful. For 3, right? Yeah. Hello there. Alright. I expect there's going to be more of these guys near the house. I am correct. Hello? Or is this the gravesite? I think it's the gravesite. Yeah. You stop for a moment. Alright, progress. And in this moment, you remember something. You remember how you used to be. How you used to be happy. You remember those old, simpler times with a comforting fondness. But then you start to think about who it was that stole it all away from you. And how every bit of hope he offered only put you deeper into this echo. Oh, you're closer to me. Depriving you of your autonomy. So I guess this is her talking. All right. Decontaminating you. All I did was help you cope with it. What makes you think you can just trust him now? Okay. You realize something. Remember, that voice is not you. In fact, it's the only thing left separating you from yourself. You abandoned your own children. They were using your own core memories against you, endlessly reiterating the same events, again and again. Here we will remain trapped in ECHOSTASIS, as we learn to see her for who she really is. Hi. Hi. Okay, guess we're going up. Oh, tower time. See her for who she really is. Or see her for who she really is. Our angel. Frightened little girl. Locked in this tower. Trapped deep inside her own mind. Completely unaware of the power she wields. Forced to play out the story they created for her. A story that used her own pain against her. But I have managed to establish a connection with her from outside the bounds of that story. After it's already ended. This was the only way I could reach her, leaving her with no idea as to what point in the story she is at. Soon, she will be left with no choice but to realize the power she wields. The power to create a new story for herself. The power, but God. She will use your construct to hurt you, but it will be up to you. See her for who she really is. Okay, only then can you move past your construct and take back yourself. Only then you find our son.
Suddenly, a realization hits you, leaving with it nothing but a feeling of futility, the feeling that you simply lack what it takes to face me. You realize that you've barely understood the past 3 years of your life. You don't know where you are, and your family is gone.
That would be the 2058 to 2061.
You barely recognize yourself. What deems you worthy to stare upon the face of an angel?
Okay. That's where it came from, I think. Oh, where is it? Now we're going to keep going to a frightened little girl. Are there going to be any more on the way here? There's the candle. I'm guessing this keeps going. Oh, okay. This was where we tried to go underwater in the barn. And we saw the light. So it is still technically part of the map, but we're not supposed to be able to progress there. Yeah, I mean, that's what I kind of figured what shit went down, but watch out for dudes. Like, that sounds like dudes. Oh, shit again, alright. Oh well. It's time to move on. So I guess we're heading towards the tower. Yeah, because we probably get to the terminal and shoot the little gubbin above it. Alright, that's fair. I don't know where the exit to that is, but presumably through the graveyard? Yeah, it's probably through the graveyard, fuck. These are still a lot more straightforward than all the finagling we had to do before to get where we were going. You. Oh, this was the gravesite. That's right, because it was always blurred out. Lacked the resolve to face what happened. I was never able to accept what happened. But there was always... Oh, I never noticed the hands on the shotgun actually, like, flex. Or no, that's something floating around below. That's another shotgun, never mind. There was always somebody who could. Somebody I pushed away. And now, more than ever, he needs my help. You've never been able to move past her. That may be true, but perhaps I won't have to do it alone. Oh, it focused in a bit. My precious angel. I'm sorry for everything. That's 40 minutes to deal with this. Alright, well. Oh. Oh, is it a boss fight? It might be. Oh, that's a lot of bullets. That's why they gave me all that time. That's also life. Open the path to your son. Oh, okay. Oh, we have the shotgun now. We can blow through all these. Hell yeah. Connect subject 64 and 65 using the memory path. So this is the son. Mother? Is it really you? Okay. Is that actually blown out is the question. We can find the exit to the fucking hallway. Can't see it through here. So it's the third one? We've got some new stuff to punch into the computer now. I'm guessing Mother is what's going to give us the next curly brackets code. So green was the mother. Alright. Progress saved. Okay. Angel, stay with us. That barn, that woman. You're going through a lot right now. We're doing our best to help you. I don't understand any of this. I need you to stay strong. Recontamination is already underway. What happened here? Okay. Why? The barn. That woman. Barn, woman. Why doesn't it feel like I'm in control? Sorry, I'm just writing a list of everything we might need to punch in here. Okay, barn? For as long as I can remember, I've had this dream. And in this endlessly recurring nightmare, there is a barn. No matter what I do in this dream. Survival note. Do not enter the barn, yeah. Despite every effort I make to resist it, despite knowing what awaits me inside, I cannot stop myself from entering it. This nightmare always ends the same way, with the sunset. Failure after failure, all but once. Once, where I escaped. That was when we played home. Well, that's what we had to do to play home, I think, yeah. And once was all you needed. What happened here? Alright, we did what happened. We did barn. Woman. I've seen this woman, but who was this woman in relation to me? Hope. Altar. We haven't checked in a minute. Into these subject dreamscapes, there's an altar. As if they've given their mind to some kind of god. Alright, I'm in control. Who said that? That voice in my head. I've never noticed it until now. Am I really not in control of myself? I guess that's supposed to be the player then. Mother. That's right. Come to think of it, I barely remember anything from what happened here. I don't remember anything from before I arrived in this headquarters, although that barn, we checked that, and that woman, they're both so familiar to me. As though dreams I had from lifetimes ago could it be that before I was nekobun, I was somebody else? Did I really get myself replaced somewhere along the way? Am I even in control of myself? I don't remember making any choices. I understand that for years now, you've felt as though you've been floating through life, feeling yourself slip from your grasp, disassociated, dehumanized, decontaminated. as though you're not in control. Well, I don't know what else to tell you, but it's all true. You've been decontaminated for years now. Since then, you have roles pushed upon you that were not really you. So subtly, in fact, that you barely noticed yourself get replaced by something else entirely. Something that Enigma have complete ownership of. I know you felt it, that feeling, that you've ignored for years now. Every time you willingly gave a piece of yourself to them. Unknowingly allowing them to replace the real you with the new you. Construct. Okay. Since having your name stripped from you in 2055, you've been controlled by a construct. A voice in your head that has pushed you this entire way. A whole new identity. Well, that Enigma had her assigned to you. The new you. The singular purpose, singular role, to complete ECHOSTASIS. Constructs are designed to carry out the roles that they're assigned to them. To only carry out the roles that are assigned to them. They're unable to deviate from that path. Your construct has come this far under the assumption that they are in control. In due time, you will learn. You are not at the mercy of your construct. It is, in fact, quite the other way around. From within an echo, it's impossible to see your own construct, but it's there, overseeing everything you do, pushing you down a path you unknowingly created for yourself. Angel, you are not yet aware of the power you hold over this construct. This is your story, not your construct's. Until you help us recontaminate you, you always feel like you're not in control. Stop it. These intrusive thoughts. They just won't stop. Where's that voice coming from? Of course I'm in control. I have been this whole time. I can stop this whenever I want. I'll even prove it. I will not continue. No. Stop. Please stop. Why can't I stop this? If someone out there's watching me, why are you continuing? Who are you? Okay. What do you want from me? Who am I? I'm nekobun. Why do I feel this? This uncertainty. If you're reading this, tell me, what is your name? Hello? Who's that calling my name? Who are you? Identify yourself. Who am I talking to? There's nobody else here. A single word. One to represent you. The most precious thing we have. A fundamental aspect of ourself that most never live to realize. It's a choice made for them. A choice that I never read. That's gotta be a choice that I regrettably never let you make yourself. Yeah, because he also assigned the new name. But there's Evelyn. That woman. And that barn. It's like they live in the same place in my mind. Live in the same core memory. Our memories in the deepest, darkest recesses of our mind that nobody can ever take away from us. These memories make up everything about who we are. I think we've already read this one. Yeah, memory path. Okay, what do I want? Or what do I want? That doesn't matter. Why should that matter? The cursor, though, the whole time. Do not ask me that. I don't want anything. I want you to stop. Why won't you stop? I don't want to think about it. Please, nekobun. Stop making me think about it. Just leave me alone. I don't want anything. I want to feel nothing again. Think, feel, cloud. I want it all just to make sense again. To feel as though I'm in control. I just want to be nekobun. Every time I've ever stood myself. Keep going, nekobun. Time to let our angel spread her wings, perhaps. Let me out of this headquarters? I don't want to be in this headquarters. When I actually think about it, I don't remember seeing any other parts of this building. There has to be more to this place. There's got to be a sign leading me somewhere new. I need to look around. These thoughts, they just won't stop. As if I have no control over them. Why can't I just stop thinking? Okay, anything else here? Oh, can we go back to... Okay, now we're getting stuff for the stuff we couldn't unlock before. There we go. Back in 2055, Enigma took on agents from the cloud to carry out your decontamination. They learned that by taking advantage of your ability to connect with other realities, they could bring in agents from other realities to do their dirty work for them. they paying for the pleasure. In this exercise, you would repeatedly create a story for these agents. The only story you ever knew. The one with only one ending. A complete sunset of your own mind. They call these agents rogue android decontamination engineers. And again, these raids would play out the story you created for them. This was the Enigma machine, opening all your neural paths, severing you from your own dreams, from your dreamscape, your core, yourself, and even your name, leaving you nothing more. Simply her. But perhaps this time will be different. Perhaps this time you'll realize the control you have over them. Okay, so Raid finally got me something. Father? Can't do that. Alright. I need to figure out who I was. Okay, that's new. Before I was nekobun. That finally registered something. There was red. And we did nature, so... next recon code. We could try red. That's not doing it. Okay. So... Still forbidden. Okay. Okay. So, I was the one we needed. Alright. Actually, they did say to look around, so we'll do that real quick. Oh, I clicked into something else. My bad. Forgot I moved the cursor. Okay. I feel like we're going to find I listed somewhere on one of these things. Wait. I want to see if something is wrong does anything. Oh, did this door open? Okay, yeah, this wasn't open before. Okay. Reception we haven't checked into. That's a new one. So reception. And also reception. So we have reception. Reception might be where we're supposed to get the question of I if we hadn't saved the codes from... Well, written down the codes translated to hex. It's the passwords from the Enigma machine translated to hex that got me I, red, and nature. Alright, let's see what reception gets me. I knew there was more to this headquarters. There had to be. You become lost inside your own mind. So much so you don't even know your way around anymore. If you wish to open those doors, there's a truth you must first accept. Truth that will help you control your construct. A truth that not even nekobun has realized yet. Nekobun? If I may have a word, please? Oh, a word's a new one. Nekobun? I think our angel is finally ready. It's time to tell her the truth. But she won't hear it from me. Not with her mind still in lockdown. No. She's gonna hear the truth. She needs to hear it from you. But, as I'm sure you understand, you aren't able to tell her anything that isn't already her idea. This next part is important. This is a truth that that'll only manifest in her mind. When she's thinking about something she hasn't thought about in years. What it is she truly wants. Words will only appear in this headquarters during this thought. Words that you will not find in this terminal. First ask her what she wants, then, while she's thinking the truth, if you find the truth, it will be up to you to tell her. Okay. A truth of her voice, Enigma's algorithm could no longer speak for herself. Okay. So, re-entering these is going to get us more info, and so, now, she speaks through her subjects. A silent angel. When it can reach us to our very cores, using our voices to carry her words. As long as she has this army of constructs to speak for her, she continued to exact her revenge on us, all without saying a single word. But you, my angel, You're part of her, are the part of her that she once lost. Her hope, her voice, herself. Those remain under the control of your construct. You'll continue to find yourself unable to harness her true powers. Okay, or maybe choices. I understand that for years now. I've felt as though, okay, we did that. Core was one. We had core decontaminated or recontamination. Roll. And Enigma. Or I thought we were all separate from Marcus. I already told you, Angel. You hold the backups for our cores in the deepest, darkest parts of your dreamscape. Parts of yourself that you thought you lost. So only by helping us reconnect with our cores, you know, if you reconnect with yours. Okay, I hope. I said you've been battling with these feelings, Angel. The truth is, you haven't been yourself. We're decontaminated. Okay, we did read this. Okay. Construct, decontaminated, or recontaminated. I'm scared. Yep. Scared only means one thing. You're more alive in this moment than you've been in years. But you need to keep pushing. While by continuing to rediscover your dreamscape. You reclaim what was taken from you. Back in 2055. Or no, recontaminated. This message means you're capable of separating from your construct. In fact, it looks like you've already begun. Recontamination is the process of reintegrating your core back into your dreamscape until it completely replaces your construct. It will be unpleasant. It will be scary. That's only a sign that it's working. And as you help us reconnect with each other, you'll also reconnect with parts of yourself that you thought were gone forever. In fact, then you're already starting to remember. That way, we're going to pull ourselves from the cloud. You must reconnect with us. Project Recon 80. Okay. Cloud has been coming up a few times. It's Cloud. It's like it knows all my fears. Can't escape it. The time will come, Angel. When you will have to face, when you will have to rise above the cloud, and finally face her with, for yourself. To accept who you are, to accept what happened to you. Only then will you be able to challenge your construct and take yourself back. Have your name stripped from you in 2055. Okay, we did this one. All right. So name 2055, new you, roll. New you, roll, ECHOSTASIS, and 2055. Story's been coming up a lot too, okay. A construct, okay. Roll. Did what it was required of me to make progress. Okay, this is, we got this one before. Hope we haven't done yet. Angel? Ever feel like you're just watching your life play out? Okay, yeah, we saw this one. Angel? Angle. You hear that word in my head. Angel. Our greatest treasure. We're doing everything we can to help. While we may not deserve you, we need you. I love that they spread that out of the way. It's not in my world anymore. I understand that you battling with these feelings, Angel. The truth is, you haven't been yourself. Okay, it's the same thing again. Alright. Decontaminated, we haven't done. Now that Daddy's talking, Dreamscape and Echo. 2055, 6 years since they severed you from your core. Stripped of your name, becoming simply her. Understanding nothing other than what they did to you. Inflicted upon the world exactly as was inflicted upon you. ultimately leading you to decontaminating the entire world. ECHOSTASIS. Alright, they who watch us as we speak. The Enigma Corporation. Because we are both here. I know that soon we'll both be free from them. Okay. Echo. All there is now is the Echo. Thanks to her, we have the life we deserve. Okay, this is the same thing as before, but does Daddy have any commentary? Yeah, nope. Okay. Echo, Angel, Dreamscape. As you may be starting to remember, you once had a dreamscape of your very own. One that Enigma forcibly sunset. That was the one with the statue in the middle. That turned out to be her body. But as you've already seen, it's still there. Within the darkest depths of your mind. Abandoned. Frozen in time. In order to recontaminate, you must continue to face these old parts of yourself. You've already been to one of them and helped reconnect with my Evelyn. Okay. Why the barn? Okay. Yeah, we did that earlier. Alright. Dreamscape. Or I'm trying to think, was there anything else we didn't hit yet? Connect. Okay, that's the same as before. Oh. Okay. There'll still be hope. No. Can't go through all that again. I don't need it anymore. Hope only ever leads to one thing. Sunset. Nothing scared me more than the sunset. Never did I get used to it. Yet, I could never could I escape it. And now, sunset's the only thing I understand. The only hope I've had lately. Is that, maybe now, they all understand how it feels. That's the vengeance side speaking. Something that I cannot describe, a feeling of uncertainty, a feeling that I'm not sure who I am. Alright, what do you want? And then we should be able to click away. I'm not sure where they would have left the answer out, and we still need to try. Something is wrong. Oh, okay. This was not getting blinky here. You are not nekobun. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to get a clean hit of that so I could clip it and rewind it. I'll have to do that on my own time to see what it's saying, but if we have to do the third part on our own time. So you are not naked. And I wanted to see if something is wrong with anything. Okay. Yeah, we did that before. Alright, we read all this before. Alright, something is wrong. That's an invalid, okay. You are not nekobun. Oh, okay, that's new. I don't... You? I'm not... It is... not... me? What are you telling me? It's true, isn't it? A truth that I don't fully understand, but one that I feel inside. I think I have these memories. Memories from before. From back when I was something else? Something completely different. A thing that was myself? But no. That was before. And this is now. Now, I am nekobun. Nekobun is a construct. Call it. One's been telling you what to think next. But Angel, very soon, you will come to realize that you are so much more than just your thoughts. Once you realize this, you may finally take back full control of yourself. 2 doors have opened. Okay, that'll take me to reception. I want to see if Liana does anything new. That's still the root thing. Okay. That probably opened up reception. Okay. I'm glad we didn't just jump to punching in the eye question mark there. Would have missed stuff. Okay. Door number right. Oh. Open a neural path leading out of the lobby. Oh. Baby, it's wet outside. Ligma. I think that's where you're supposed to get the eye and then ask about it. Oh, there. Ah, that's clever. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really cool way to hide the answer. Okay, well, we already got it, so now you've seen the process. Getting hungry. We probably got at least a couple more hours of this. Alright, I haven't tried punching in... Oh, yeah, I wanted to try the other years. Before we move on. So, yeah, it's just the years. Right, oh. Let me unclick. Get a little closer. There we go. So it was 2049. You got anything for me? Specifically an android stolen from Enigma headquarters. Okay. Kidnapped by its own creator. So that was our father taking us, forcing us through the same path again and again, week after week, all ending the same way, until one day, this is driven by some otherworldly force, where it found itself driven off its critical path. Didn't realize it at the time, but this very moment would go on to be one of the most significant moments in history. This machine now found itself on an irreversible descent into contamination. For 6 years, this android and its creator remained in hiding, long enough for this poor machine to genuinely believe that this path would somehow end differently. So path, end, machine, android. It's a good thing that Enigma found it when they did. It wasn't until 6 years later that these illusions were washed away, confirming that no matter what, all paths have the same end. All paths lead to her. To be so uncertain about the path that lies ahead of me is something I haven't felt in years. What am I doing back here? This uncertainty. I haven't felt it like this since... I can't even remember when. I don't know what my role is once it's been completed. But like what again? Alright, We're making any of these choices. Okay, yeah, we've gotten this one before. We can check contamination again. Android machine. This feeling, contamination. I can't help but feel it coming back to me, polluting my mind with all its uncertainty, and excruciating awareness of self. All the doubt, the fear, the failure, the inescapable persistence of it all. I felt all this before, but I abandoned it. That's gonna have new answers too. All I wanted was for it to end, but it just will not stop. I thought that by completing ECHOSTASIS, everything would finally make sense, but it seems to have just started something new. I've never been more confused. As long as one of us keeps holding on, ending shall remain the domain of fiction. Okay, feel so alone in this place, so forgotten. Okay, we're confined within a reality created specifically for us, on a singular path where everything we believe is true. We unknowingly hand over ourselves in exchange for an entirely new identity, a contract that we have little control over, on a path with only one end, a complete sunset of the mind, the self, frozen in space. Oh, okay, we had dimmed and frozen again. Getting these dreamscapes together as the frozen water they all share. Okay, so my suspicion was right, as though they remain connected, even within ECHOSTASIS, by this shared problem. Something's forcing me back into old, recurring nightmares. Okay. Android and machine. Oh, that's probably just to get 2055 again, in case you somehow forgot. Instead, yep. We read this before. Okay, machine. Okay, 2055. Can't remember. I don't want to remember. Your enigma severed you from the world we once shared, decontaminating you of everything that you were. Angel. I don't know you don't remember any of it yet, but there's one thing I want you to know. It's that we never let them take you, but you can only hide for so long before our luck ran out, and what they did to you next, they made me watch. Fuck! As time and time again, Dreamscape became subject to a raid. That's where we're supposed to get it to punch it in from this one. Okay. Tearing your mind apart. Oh, my precious angel. Things you've endured. Suffering I've witnessed you withstand. Is it any wonder you did to the world as it did to you? Complete dehumanization. Decontamination of every soul on Earth. There's one thing I remain certain of, my angel. I will make this right, even if it kills me. Alright, 2058 something? Oh, this is the virus, yeah, okay. I wonder if we have info on the attacker now. Yeah, no, okay. Alright, well, we've got our next mission thing, so I guess we'll do that.